Hi, I'm Mary Kate. I'm going to be your SLP today. Is it all right if we do an oral motor evaluation and a bedside swallow evaluation? Okay. And can I record?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So first I'm just going to start by asking some background questions.
Okay.
So, can you independently feed yourself?
Yes.
Um, can you move around independently?
Yes.
Awesome. Are you able to get out of bed independently?
Yes.
Perfect. Are you able to eat at least half of your meal?
Yes.
Perfect. And then are you able to brush your teeth independently?
Yes.
Perfect. Do you have any problems swallowing liquids?
No.
Okay. Any problems swallowing thicker foods or solid foods?
No.
Okay. Any problems swallowing pills?
No.
Okay. Do you ever feel like a lump in your throat when you swallow?
No.
Okay. Any wet or gurgly voice after swallowing?
No.
Mm. Do you ever have increased phlegm after swallowing?
No.
Okay. Do you ever find food in like pockets of your mouth after you swallow?
No.
Okay. Do you ever have heartburn?
No.
Mm. Any coughing or choking while you eat or drink?
No.
Any runny nose after eating?
No.
Okay. Any acidic or metallic taste in your mouth when you wake up?
No.
Does it ever take you like an abnormally long time to eat?
No.
Um, and do you ever feel like you need to clear your throat after you swallow?
No.
Okay. And do you ever have a dry mouth?
No.
Okay. Um, are there any foods that are slightly more difficult to swallow, easier to swallow, or are they all, you don't have any problems with anything?
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, we're going to do our oral motor evaluation.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to do is just take a look at your teeth and make sure everything's good, no missing teeth, no decay. Do you wear dentures?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to have you just open wide and I'm just going to take a look. All right, everything looks great. Okay, next we're going to look at your jaw. So can you open and close your jaw for me? Awesome. And then can you open your mouth as wide as possible? Perfect. Can you open your jaw and then move your jaw like right to left? Awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna have you open your jaw. I'm gonna apply some pressure with my fingers to try and close it, but don't let me. Okay, awesome. And now we're gonna do the opposite. You're gonna close your jaw. I'm gonna apply some pressure to try to open it, but don't let me. Awesome. Okay, now can you open and close your mouth as fast as possible? Awesome. Okay, next we're gonna just look at your lip function. So can you smile for me? Awesome. Can you round your lips like you're gonna say ooh? Awesome. Can you smack your lips together? Awesome. Now I'm gonna have you repeat after me. You're gonna say puff, 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 but as fast as you can, like puff, 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 puff. Puff, 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 puff. Awesome. I'm gonna have you puff out your cheeks. Awesome. Can you pucker as if you were about to kiss somebody? Awesome. And now can you pucker and smile as fast as you can? Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to do a couple of things with the tongue depressor. First, I'm going to have you close your lips around the tongue depressor. I'm going to try and pull it out, but don't let me.
Okay.
Awesome. Next, I'm just going to touch a few parts of your lip while your eyes are closed so you don't see. And just let me know when you feel the tongue depressor on your lips.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Everything looks great. All right, next we're going to look at your tongue function and tongue strength. So can you stick out your tongue for me? Awesome. Can you lick your lips? Amazing. Okay, can you stick out your tongue to the left and then to the right? Awesome. Can you stick your tongue in your cheek out towards your left cheek? Awesome. I'm going to just apply a little pressure, but don't let me push your tongue back into the middle. Awesome. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Push against your cheek. I'm going to apply some pressure, but don't let me push back. Okay, perfect. Okay, now can you move your, stick out your tongue and move it from right to left as fast as possible? Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to have you open your mouth and put the tip of your tongue behind your bottom teeth. Awesome. And then can you put the tip of your tongue at the roof of your mouth behind your front upper teeth? Awesome. Now can you try to reach your chin with your tongue? Stick your tongue out and try to reach your chin. Awesome. And then try to reach your nose with your tongue. Awesome. Okay. Now you're just gonna repeat after me. Ka ka ka
Ka, ka, ka,
and ta ta ta.
ta, ta, ta.
Awesome. Now I'm gonna have you open your mouth and just pull your tongue as far back as you can. I'm just gonna take a look. It looks great. Okay, so now we're gonna do just a few things with the tongue depressor. The first thing I'm gonna do is have you stick out your tongue. I'm gonna apply some pressure against your tongue and just resist that pressure. Awesome. Now I'm gonna apply some downward pressure and again just resist it. Awesome. Okay. Now I'm gonna have you stick your tongue out to one side and I'm gonna apply some opposing pressure. And you just go ahead and resist it. Awesome. And then we'll do the other side. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to do something similar to what we did with your lips. I'm going to have you stick out your tongue and close your eyes. I'm going to touch a few places on your tongue with the tongue depressor and just let me know when you feel it.
Mhm, 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 mhm.
Awesome. Everything looks great. Okay, now I'm just going to take a look at the back of your throat. So can you open nice and wide for me? All right, say
Ah,
and say ah.
ah, ah, ah.
Awesome. Okay, now I'm just gonna test your gag reflex. So I'm just gonna stick this tongue depressor in your mouth. That's okay.
Mhm.
Awesome. Looks great. Okay. Your face is very symmetrical. Everything looks great there. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is test your vocal quality. So I'm gonna have you cough for me. Awesome. And then just clear your throat. Awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna have you, I'm gonna time you. You're gonna say ah, and just hold it for as long as you can.
Okay.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
Ah.
Awesome. Um, that was great. So next, I'm gonna have you hold your breath for as long as you can. I'm gonna time you again. So ready, set, awesome. Great. Okay, so that's our oral motor evaluation. So we're gonna start with our bedside swallow evaluation.
Okay.
We're gonna start with water or thin liquid and move up to a solid food. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put a little bit of water on the spoon.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you drink from the spoon, and while you swallow, I'm just gonna feel your throat right here to assess the swallow. And afterwards, I'm gonna have you count to 5.
Okay.
Um,
Mhm.
all right, go ahead and count to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awesome. So next I'm going to have you drink out of the straw. Just take a few sips from the straw. We'll do the exact same thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awesome. So next I'm just gonna have you take one sip straight from the cup.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Great. And now I'm just gonna have you take a few sips in a row from the cup.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome. So everything looks great there. I'll just take these notes. And then next we're gonna do applesauce.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna give you a spoonful of applesauce, and same thing, I'm gonna have you eat it, and then I'm gonna feel your throat while you swallow. Yeah, it's okay. Some, can you count to five for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then I'm just gonna check for any residue, so if you
Okay.
could just open your mouth. Looks great. Okay. So next we're gonna move on to soft food, which is the banana.
Okay.
So I have a banana here for you. You can just take a bite of it, and we're gonna do the exact same thing.
Okay.
Some, count to five.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Perfect. And I'm just gonna check for any residue. Looks great. Mhm. Okay. And last, we're just gonna do our solid food. So we have a pretzel here for you.
Sure.
So just take a bite of the pretzel. I'm gonna feel as you swallow. Awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awesome. I'm just gonna check for any residue. Looks great. Okay. So that is your oral motor evaluation and your bedside swallow. Everything is great. Your swallow looks very timely, strong, functional. So I'm recommending just a normal diet. Just continue as you have been. Everything looks great. Do you have any questions?
I don't think so.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
You too.